put up a survey recently concerning their Smash Up series of games. And if you are to take that survey, you will get a free Sheep faction deck in the mail for the Smash Up game. As far as I know, the surveys are still available right now, but I don't know how long that will take place. Supplies may be limited.
If you're willing to be a sheeple.
Yes.
And I am a sheeple, so I took this quiz.
You took the quiz, and you can talk about it.
Yeah, they actually asked a lot, not just about Smash Up, but like, how much do you spend on board games? How often do you play? Which is a little skewed because we play a lot.
Yeah, we're the outlier.
And then like, it was really funny too because it was like, which of these games have you played before? It was like all the big games of 2016, and it was just like, yes. There were only 2 on there that I haven't and I felt bad about. And it was the League of Legends game and Terraforming Mars.
Yeah, that's right. You mentioned
But I was still very proud how many we were able to check off there.
That's good.
Now, here's the interesting part. There's which of these would you most likely like to see? And that was very generic, more like sci-fi, animals, things like that, and you check mark a couple, and then like other, big blank space. So obviously, I asked you for one, and you came up with the best one, corgis.
Yeah.
I mean, if they could do tornadoes and sharks, I think we could have a corgi group. But I put a bunch of other ones. I put because actually in their check marks, one was wrestling. I'm like, that's a good one. I like masked wrestlers because I think it would go well with masked wrestlers. I think a set
luchadors.
Luchadors, Vikings, Cowboys, which we've been saying every time. I thought the 3 of those would be perfect in a set. I'm not sure for a 4th yet.
Okay.
But the other 2 I suggested, which I want to get to.
Yeah.
I also suggested Kaiju, which is one that everyone's been suggesting since the base. And Super Sentai, or Power Rangers. Well then, I didn't know that, but they announced the Japanese set when I did the survey. So I saw that, I'm like, oh, well then, I guess I'm good.
If that is how fast their service works. They were like, done. Well, that's the other thing. They announced, along with this Sheep deck, their plans for the whole year of releases.
Yes.
So I'm gonna run through them all.
Right. One of them I believe we have talked about before.
You could be right.
But 2 of them we have not.
So what were we thinking? Had we talked about that? This comes out in March.
Is this the one with Explorers?
Yes.
Yes, we talked about that one before.
Explorers, grannies, rock stars, and teddy bears. What were they thinking? I don't know. Now, this is weird. In the summer, they have a special event deck.
Yes.
Which is All Stars.
This is actually a promo thing. You'll go to your retailers to pick up, and I guess you play the game. I don't know if you buy it there or you play the game and you have to win. I was a little confused. I read it.
Probably if you participate. I don't know.
And what this All-Star set is it's not really new cards as much as sort of like the favorites picked from each set.
Well,
it's the All-Stars.
It's Space Jam, right?
Yes.
It's what if they all played basketball? So it's like pirates, dinosaurs, I think ninjas, some other one.
Well, it's pretty much all like fun cards from all the sets, so it's like as if they work together.
So then in the fall, as you said, we have the big in Japan, which is Kaiju, Super Sentai, looks like Magical Girl, Sailor Moon
I
thing.
forget what it's called, but
and then I assume like little Pokemon like.
That's what I wasn't sure because the
creatures.
cover, which you can tell is just quickly edited. Like you can see the Sailor Moon's hand, you could see the purple cut around.
Right.
It looked like a little fish thing, and I'm first, is that a kaiju as well? I'm like, I guess it's Pokemon and Digimon kind of deal. I think Pocket Monsters? I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's still Pokemon. I don't know if there's a name for that kind of genre.
But this is I think the best looking themes, factions that I've seen since a long time, like since their first few expansions. Like I'm most looking forward to this one in particular.
No, yeah.
I think there's some really cool ideas in there.
The one other thing I love all the sets. Oh, there was also the digital they talked about.
Right.
They're releasing the digital.
No, I think that's actually already up.
Right. No, but I mean the article when they talked about they're all released and stuff.
Yeah.
But what I would hope to see from these sets, and from I don't know the survey, I didn't really have an area for this. If I did, I filled it out. I can't remember. Would be because I think one of the biggest interesting ones was the Munchkin one for adding more of like something different.
Actual game mechanics.
Yeah.
Not just factions.
Like don't get me wrong, love factions, especially when they're 2 of the ones I asked for. But
there's a lot of them.
Something that maybe hides your score or something, or so like that's the one thing I did like about the Cthulhu Madness thing. The only problem is only Cthulhu decks can pull it off. It's not like it wasn't just any set can take advantage of it. Like something that forces the game to be not as certain or to change the ways you can go around it. I think that's where there is one other question I did like, and they said, would you like factions in Smash Up to be made into other games? So sort of like to make other games and you can see the dinosaurs or pirates or something. I'm not sure exactly how it would work, but like...
I mean, my answer is no.
Well, I actually said yes, because I'm like, Smash Up was fun,
yeah.
but definitely maybe like a new game with different mechanics. Like, once again, I think it's just mechanics.
But I guess it would just be like Smash Up something. Like,
I'm not sure.
It wouldn't be like, they wouldn't be like, what if dinosaurs had a game? Because then it's just a game about dinosaurs. You know what I mean?
I'd be fine with that.
Like, but then it doesn't really like it has to be be a Smash Up themed.
Well, certain of the Smash Up characters I think are very recognizable, like the way the T-Rex is drawn with like guns.
Yeah,
on
I guess from within the sets they are in a way, but yeah, it's interesting. They'd have to sell me on it. But at any rate, you can go take that survey and check out what's coming out.
And it is pretty cool to see a company actually give away a whole,
for free.
Yeah.
You don't need to own the game at all.
Yeah.
But you will need the game to play.
They're actually gonna check you. Like, we're gonna call you up. If you don't have Smash Up, we can't give you the sheep.
I actually, made a bunch of fake email addresses. I'm gonna get like 20 sheep decks. No, I didn't do that. Don't do that, everybody. Don't do that.